Welcome to the channel. Thanks for tuning in to another video. This week we are back with another Ram 1500 video for you guys. Let's not waste any more time. We'll jump right into it.
All right, let's go drag racing.
All right, you guys, I've gotten a bunch of questions about my flush mount lights on my front bumper, how I did it, how they're wired up, stuff like that. So I figured it was worth its own short little video for you guys. So let's jump out of the truck and I'll kind of walk you guys through how I set this up. My truck just had these plastic inserts right here, obviously cut our holes out of to put these lights in. These are Nightlight brand. I will have everything linked in the description for you guys. If we crawl under the truck, you guys can kind of see what we got working with. I've got a whole bunch of wires running from each side. So we have our grounds right there, and then our power is running up into the engine bay. I'll show you guys how we did that. And then this side is just pigtailed over to the driver's side. On some of them I used some rivets, and on others I used just some nuts and bolts. On this side though, you can see kind of up there where it's shiny, I did have to kind of shave off some of those fins to make that light on the right completely flush. So just know when you guys are doing your layout and whatever else, make sure you plan ahead. For my layout on mine, flip the lights over, butted them up, see where they would kind of fit the best. And then yeah, that's that. Cut the hole out, they fit in there flush. I do like the look it gives to the truck. Kind of sleek, simple, goes along those lights too. For the wire, we just keep a bunch of spools of wire in the shop for stuff like this. So if you guys don't have any like extra wiring, you're gonna need to get some, because the pigtails that come with these lights are only a few inches long. So keep that in mind as well. While we're at it, I went ahead and put in reverse lights. Same thing, these are Nightlight brand. I mounted them the same way. I was obviously pretty nervous to cut into my perfectly good bumper, but just take your time with your layout, decide where you want them, and make sure you measure multiple times to make sure everything's good before you start cutting holes. For wiring for this stuff, we basically did the same thing, grounded it just somewhere really close, and then ran wire up to the front. Inside the truck for my switches, I ended up using Nightlight's 6-gang switch. I'll leave a link to this in the description. Thing is pretty cool. This one lights up blue. They have a couple different colors, and if you have a couple on at once, they have this big red switch that'll turn everything off, everything on if you have multiple on at once. This is how I control all of our lights. They make a 6-gang and they make an 8-gang. So if you're gonna have a ton of lights like me, I probably should have bought the 8. I went with the 6. Right now, yeah, you can see I'm using 5 out of the 6. So I only got one more spot for another set of lights or something else. I really recommend doing something like this. That way you're not running like 6 different wires and switches and whatever else into your truck. You can have everything right here, and it's in a nice clean spot. And they come with a bunch of different labels, stickers, as you can see. The 6-gang switch is about 115 bucks, I think, and then the 8-gang is about 160, 150, something like that. Again, I'll have the links in the description if you guys want to check those out. So let's jump under the hood real quick and I'll show you guys what else comes with this switch panel. All right, we are under the hood now. Just below my windshield is where I decided to mount this box. And as you can see, we got a ton of wires going all over the place for this thing. But what's really cool, this box also comes with your switch panel. This is where you run all your wires to. As you can see, I got all my wires coming into the side here. All you have to do is run your power to whatever switch you want here. And there you can see with the cover off, we got relays and fuses, all kinds of stuff. All you do to attach something new is loosen this Phillips head screw, slide your wire in, tighten it down, and then you're good to go. How I got the switch wire inside was right to the left of my box right here. On the firewall, you can see that plastic deal. There's 2 nuts holding that on, whole plate off, and drilled a hole in the middle of it. It's just a plastic, and then reinstalled it, and then I was able to fish wires that I needed through there. So that's how I went about it. But yeah, there you guys go. Short and sweet video. I thought I'd just touch on this real quick for those of you guys asking how I was running my flush mount lights. If you have any questions, drop them down below. I'll try to help you guys as always, best I can. Other than that, that's gonna wrap up today's video. As always, I appreciate all the support. Thank you guys so much for watching. Take it easy, and we'll catch you on the next one.